Hey, welcome back. This is Tom. This is Tom's Radio Room show. And I have been showing you these emergency radios for communications in case of an emergency or storm or whatever. And I got to thinking, what would be another way of contacting people in the case of an emergency or hurricane or whatever, and your power's down and your cell phone doesn't work, the towers are down. And I was thinking about radios, two-way radios, and a radio that maybe anybody could have. And I got to thinking about a CB radio, Citizen Band Radio. Now, I have not been into CB radio for 50 years. And so I don't know that much about it. So I'm kind of looking for your inputs on CB radios and using it as communications. I have, in the past year, scanned the CB bands to see if there's much activity in my area. And one of the things I've used is this Uniden BC370 TRRS scanner. And I got one strong signal, and that was it. And it's still scanning now. And I got to thinking, maybe my setup's not right. And then I'm thinking, I wonder what this particular scanner can receive as far as modulation in that band. So I looked it up, and it can only receive AM. And my question is, again, not been around CB radios in a long time, what would be the most popular modulation method nowadays for CB radios? There's AM, of course, that's what the originals were. They were amplitude modulation. And then they came out with single sideband. And I'm not sure, again, I'm asking, FM. Were they also FM modulated, similar to ham radios up in the 2-meter band and stuff like that? So I don't know. And I thought, well, I could do the old Google search thing. And I did a little bit of that and didn't find too much information. And I thought, well, I've got 10,000 subscribers. I'm sure there's some people very knowledgeable of CB radio that can help us out here. So that's the kind of questions I've got. Number one, what modulation is most popular? Number two, what in the way of a radio could I use to track those? Now, this is a scanner, and it's just scanning that band, every frequency between whatever the bottom of the CB band is to the upper. I did not go in and program in 40 channels for each of the frequencies. I haven't done that. So I'm thinking, and I did a quick search here a few minutes ago on Craigslist, I'm thinking I just get a used CB radio. And again, do I want to look for one that has single sideband, or the ones I did find all are just AM modulation? So I'm looking for your inputs about this, and then once I get one, or get either, I guess I would rather have a CB transceiver. That way I could also try to talk to people and see what kind of, turn this down, see what kind of communications I could get here locally. That's the key, is how active are those bands? If they're not active, then it's not a viable source of emergency radio. Now they have these other radios, these FRS radios, and then there's another one which you can easily get a license for and use. You don't have to take any tests like you would for a ham radio. So I'm looking at those alternatives because You look on the news, especially the Weather Channel, boy, there have been a lot of major storms, hurricanes, tornadoes lately. And it's imperative that you have some source of communication. Now, what I've shown you before is these weather band channels. But of course, if you are not in an area that has a NOAA weather transmitter close by, those are no good. And you can use your internet and your cell phone until that goes down. So ideally, you'd like to have something that is battery powered, such as an emergency radio like I've shown you, or maybe a transceiver of some kind, even a CB radio. So the question is CB radios, are they active nowadays, and are they a viable means of communications in emergencies? I need your help. Please leave comments, any suggestions about what radios I should look for, where to get them. You can send me an email directly to TRRS73@gmail.com. We're here to help each other, and I hope you'll help me out in this adventure. Have a great day. Bye-bye.